As the foreperson reaches sanction,
children or youths battling out their own situation,
getting a better understanding of the situation they got themselves in.
Peers finding ways to solve their problems.
They can look upon reflection, understand their actions.
help some of them go through their problems.
Address the issues of indiscipline within the schools. There are lots of fights reported within the schools, and the teachers I believe are struggling with conflict management between students and between and among students. And another major issue is finding creative ways to effectively address the issues of indiscipline within the schools. We are moving away from the punitive approach. Corporal punishment is no longer an option, and finding ways that students would respect in terms of addressing their misbehaviors.
Peer resolution is a system by which children account for their wrongdoings, but they do so after being questioned by what we call a jury or group of assessors who are themselves children.
In school-based peer resolution, a child who's enrolled in a school commits a wrong, commits a school infraction, and they're referred to peer resolution. And in peer resolution, they come before their peers, who are other students or their peers, and they ask them a series of questions, try to understand the why he or she did what they did. They deliberate to come up with appropriate sanctions, and then they recommend sanctions for that child.
Yay! All rise for the Honorable Judge Diane Phillips.
This is not about guilt or innocence. In order for a child to be a respondent in peer resolution, the child must first have admitted to having done whatever the negative act is.
In peer resolution, the deliberation process is very important. The peers come around the table and they talk about the wrongdoing committed by the child and the most appropriate sentence or sanction for them.
Sanctions such as, for example, an apology or anger management classes, or even something else, some type of community service that harnesses the child's strength and focuses it in a positive direction.
With respect to the school, what happens is that peer resolution brings about a cooperation between the children, the school, and the adults as it relates to making the right decisions for both the child and the school.
Well, participating in a program like this, it offers the youngsters and the opportunity to see things from a different angle, because when the children come into the program, if they were the ones that were the offenders, it would give them the opportunity now to sit on the other side of the table and see what it's like, to see the picture from a different perspective.
So I think this is well timed and well placed, where our young people will now have a voice in their deliberation and their sanction. So I think the time is now, and I'm excited about this new initiative.
We have already seen enthusiasm from the principals, the students, parents, and definitely us within the Division of Education. We are quite excited about this project, and we will take this project into beyond 2017 and have it as an integral part of the school system in Tobago.